Hello guys, today we're doing a letter for people. We're making so many letters, we're posting them through people's doors, and then they can watch our YouTube channel, and then they can also buy some of our artwork and our books, hopefully. But a lot of people do buy the books and artwork we do, but we want more people watch YouTube. So our artwork and our books, we're selling them perfectly fine. We make a lot of money doing that, but we want some more people watching our YouTube channel. So we're gonna make these. So we're gonna make these letters. This letter I've made. So we sell artwork and books a lot. We sell loads and loads of books, loads and loads of artwork we've done. So all the artwork we do, all the books we do, we sell them. But we want more people to watch our YouTube channel. So I'm gonna make these letters in this video. So we need a pencil, a red felt tip and a black felt tip, and rubber for Miffy's ears. So we've sold lots and lots and lots and lots of artwork this year and last year and the years before and the years before, and our books too. So we've been selling those perfectly over the last 13 years, but now we want more people to watch our YouTube channel. So we're going to make these letters and post them through people's doors around the country, and then people will watch our channel more when they get posted, and then they can find out. Because not everyone on earth will know about YouTube. Some people have never heard of some things on YouTube. And no one sends silly contents as well. We've had some more rude contents coming through. So yeah, so our artwork and books, we're selling those perfectly. So we're not worrying about that. We don't need to worry about that. We just want more people to watch our YouTube channel. I'll tell you what the contents were when the video's over. We'll make one of these. I'm going to show you how I make one of my letters. And then on another video, I'll put them in an envelope and then we'll post them. Say, wonder if you can make an envelope out of paper. Well, all envelopes are made of paper, but they get made in factories. So let's see if we can do it in origami envelopes. Say, well, I'll have a go at that later. Now, we're going to draw the YouTube symbol. YouTube symbol. Well, on the black felt tip. Makes it stand out better, you see. I don't like it when I did that when I twisted a bit with a pen. That's something you do not want to do like I did then. That was an accident. That's me rushing. You never rush in artwork. I rushed and it went out of line. Everyone's done that. It's something that happens. This ain't artwork, it's a letter. A big letter. So that'll do. So we've sold lots of artwork over the years, and when we open up our museum with our artwork, but just an urgent message. When we open up our museum with all our artwork, you can see all the artwork around you, and you can also buy it in the shop below. But a warning though, there will be ropes near all the artwork. No ropes, so you can not go past it, because it's very valuable. If you go past one of those ropes, if you climb over a rope, because you might have seen this at the art gallery in London, it has ropes around the artwork. That means you're not allowed to go past, because it can get damaged very easily, some artwork. In our museum, if you go past these ropes, when it's blocking the artwork off, so you can still see the artwork very closely, but you're not allowed past the ropes where the artwork is. If you pass those ropes, it's a £1,000 fine. And it will keep saying it on a speaker, so often at the museum, it will just say this. Chris and Miffy Museum, do not go past the ropes or you'll be charged with £1,000 fine. And it's not my choice to find, it's the law actually. If you want to put them ropes up at your museum, if you go past the ropes, it's £1,000 fine. If it was up to me, I wouldn't make it a fine for people who go past the ropes. But it's the law actually, and we've got to stick to the laws. Yeah, some artwork, you either like go very close to it where there's not ropes. But with our very old artwork we've done, what we did a long time ago, many years ago, our artwork we've done, some of it's downstairs. If you're not like past the ropes, it's very valuable. All our artwork's valuable, but you don't want to go past the ropes, as the ropes are there to block it off. I'll show you later. I'll show you. Right, I'll pretend this is a piece of art. It is sort of artwork, this, but it's a letter. So this is our artwork on the wall, and this pencil is the rope blocking it off. And say Miffy here, that's the person who's looking at the artwork. You're not like past this pencil that's blocking off. If you go past that, it's £1,000 fine. Because also, if you go past them ropes, people might think you're going to rob the artwork, take it off the wall, and rob it. But you can buy all the artwork in the shop at the bottom. But it costs a lot of money, our artwork we do. Hundreds of pounds, but it's well worth it. That's the YouTube logo. No, right, Chris and Miffy at the bottom here. On YouTube, okay. So there'll be a couple of laws at this museum we're building. Do not go begging for money as well. Say if you want to buy a piece of artwork, if I've done Miffy on the beach artwork, it's only cost you £150 in a frame. If you only have £149, if you beg for £1 off somebody in the shop, excuse me, I'll say if it was a guy and he says it's this lady, excuse me, darling, if you got £1, that's actually against the law too. That's against the law as well, begging for money. And it'll also be £1,000 if you beg for money here as well. But don't worry, before you go in, you'll get a little leaflet what you can, what you can't do. We're not doing it to be nasty. We're just doing it for safety, because some people beg for money and they buy stuff what's against the law, like drugs or beer. Well, beer is not against the law, but drugs are. So we're not doing it to be nasty, these laws, but we're just doing it for safety. Some people might not put the pound to the artwork. Say if the artwork's £150 and you only have £149, but if you have £149 and you need £150 and you beg for a pound, but that person might have £150 in the pocket and just begging for a pound to put towards drugs. So Always make sure you have the right amount of money. And it'll be a really nice museum with artwork, with our books. We'll have our own library with our books. And I've told you more about that in other videos. But when it comes to the time, we build it. Before we build it, I'll tell you what's going to go on. So, yeah. And it's being built in 2025. So it's quite a while yet. Origami. We'll do some of that on next video. I bet you never do this, guys. You can make a pom-pom with a fork. But it's very difficult. We'll do that on one video one day. And guys, if most envelopes you're going to send out, you'll put a stamp on it, but we will not put stamps on because we just posted them at random houses. We just post them free, and then people will just open them up, and then they'll see when they unfold it. It'll be like this to watch the channel. This is what a lot of people will do. Shoot, shoot. Yes, Sam. Listen, Sam. I'm not as young as I used to be, so you'll just have to wait, Sam. This is the letter made. Move me old hands out of the way. My very old hands. Because we went writing. Getting slower and slower. With what was running. Only middle age. Still can run 25 miles an hour, which is quite fast. Not a lot of people on Earth can run that fast. The fastest person on Earth running is 30 miles an hour. And I can run 25, so they can only go 5 miles more. So if I do 25 miles running, I can run 25 miles an hour. I can run 25 miles an hour, sorry. And this runner can run 30. So he can only do 5 more miles. No, not 5 more miles, sorry. I'll start again. He can run 30 miles an hour. 30 miles an hour. I can run 25 miles an hour. So he could only do another 5 miles an hour. So that's pretty amazing. And I don't do a lot of running either. Bits and paper. So an envelope, we're going to make one. Not with this paper, of course. This is just a drawing. And I've got a couple of words mixed up to that. I'll do it again. I can run 25 miles an hour, and this runner can run 30. So he can only do 5 more miles than I can. Well, not miles. He can only do another 5 miles an hour faster. Well, what's the furthest I've ever ran? I think it's 40 miles. Once. 40 miles. Which is quite a long way. An envelope, right. We're going to have to do a drawing first. I've drawn that letter. I'm not done what I've done with it. People say drawing an envelope's really complicated, but it's really not. There's a number of ways of drawing one. That's our way. That's our way of drawing an envelope in our Miffy books. Here we are, guys. Envelope. Very simple. Kept it as simple as possible. That's our envelope. That's as simple as possible. Now, that's the video over, guys. And next, we're going to make an envelope origami. So, I'll see you in 5 minutes' time. Goodbye. Take care, please, guys. Good night. Bye.